Good morning, everyone. Your host, Cy Smith, coming to you on the fourth Tuesday of the month. Every fourth Tuesday is Lawyers' Day around the country, around the world, but we'll talk about the U.S. only. So I have my lawyer shirt on. All our attorneys, we're asking you to check in today and just let us know how things been going since the last October 26th, fourth Tuesday of the month. Next fourth Tuesday will be the day after Christmas, so it's going to be a challenge to see how many lawyers actually check in. So wanted to talk about this Giving Tuesday campaign, and what I would say is this: it's a nice concept, nice idea, getting people to give, being strategic. You guys know I love that type of stuff, but when it comes to the Black community, it is so important, you guys, that we have anything that is happening for everyone, that we have a carved out niche for what needs to happen for our community. Because for way too long, things have been done and we've been ignored. So we can't just start on a level platform or playing field when we're already behind. And so when I hear and I know people are pushing this Giving Tuesday, here's some things that I'm very concerned about. What happens? If you don't know the history of Giving Tuesday, it started in 2012, like mainstream, and it's centered around the Christmas season. So it's centered around after Cyber Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that stuff. So what happens in January, February, March, April, May? So we need a process in the Black community that will allow us to have a strategic plan on donating and supporting people we know are in the field doing the good work. Now, what I'm suggesting, and this is what I'm having dialogue with our governors and our district leaders and mayors all over the country, is when we are in our zip codes working and we know the people who are adding value, who deserve contributions, who need help, what I'm suggesting to our leadership is that we make a note of that and we get that into our headquarters. This is important because we give. We've donated tens of thousands of dollars over the years to people we know are in the community, feeding the children, doing winter coat drives, things of that nature. And what we need to do as a people is look at the whole year so that we can reduce the gaps. So if we know most of the giving happens around tax time, around April, then we need to store that up, if you will, so we can be okay in November. And so just thinking through that, being strategic about it, this is what I came up with. And the key here is suggestion. People, do what you want to do. It's your money. Every January, we concentrate on our religious institutions and their needs. February, our entrepreneurs, our business people. In March, the health causes, donating to cancer, sarcoidosis research, things of that nature. In April, we donate to youth fundraisers and things of that nature, dealing with like education part of schooling. May, we contribute to women-run organizations. June, to men-run organizations like Fathers Who Care on the West Side. In July, that's when we focus on all those safety-related organizations we donate to. August, politicians. I know that's not going to be favorable, but politicians. And September, anything dealing with firefighters and the safety aspects, if you will, of people who give back and help. In October, we give to senior-led organizations, senior citizens-led organizations, and dealing with the elderly and things that's important to them, dementia, causes like that. November, to the homeless population. Then in December, to neighbors who we know are doing good in the neighborhood. Now, what I just went through is a suggestion. But it's what we've been using to make sure that we're making donations based on that format. Now, of course, you got bereavement. You don't know when someone's going to transition. So you got to be outside the box on bereavement, things of that nature. Someone gets shot or killed unexpectedly. We got to be able to respond to that. But at least we have a methodology that covers the whole year, and we can deviate at any time from that. But at least we have a plan. We have a strategy. When people ask for donations, we can say, okay, this is when we normally do it. Let's see if we can make a deviation for you. Second part to this. When we look at our organizations, we should ask every organization and every Black business this question. When you look at your whole year, what is the hardest month for you to make money if you're a business? What is the hardest month for you if you're a non-for-profit to get secure donations? whatever that is, that's when we bring a broader audience to your network, to your business, because that's when you need more layers of support. So again, being very strategic about how we support each other. It's something called protecting our givers while stopping economic exploitation. C, stop economic exploitation. Now, we have people asking for money for their baseball, football leagues, things of that nature. Something that is indisputable that the money is going to help, because we see the teams in our zip codes. How can we, as black people, be giving money to the gas station, corner store, liquor stores, apparel stores, nail salons, cell phone stores, and not collecting from them, not having them finance something that is indisputable doing good? So that's the C, stop economic exploitation piece. And again, National Block Club University has report cards on that, making sure that these non-black owned businesses are accountable to giving back in our neighborhood. So again, people donating to NBCU, the $12 for us, empowers us so that we can be able to hold these non-black owned businesses accountable to giving back in our community. And when we know that we have people in the neighborhood working with these baseball, football, sports leagues, we know they're going to need money every year. So we have to determine what month is that and have a strategy similar to what I just discussed on how we go help them raise that $10,000 they need, $12,000. So all I'm saying is this Giving Tuesday is fine for the broader audience, but for the black community, we have to be real strategic. NBCU want to know from all our people that donate the 12 to us, who is your favorite charities? And tell us when they normally do their annual fundraiser so we can put that on our list so we can support them. We did something in Gary. We asked 100 churches for $5, and we was able to raise 3 times that much in 30 days to give to a shelter down there. Same thing with you. When your organization, we know what, if you do cancer every year, so we know in March we'll get 100 people to give $5, then you got a $500 donation. All it is, you guys, is being very strategic, and we can do that. We want to do that so we can fix this crabs in the barrel fighting over donations when we don't have to do that, when you got non-black owned businesses making money and doing good, smiling at us as we fight each other over donations. All right, so that's for the gist of it. That's it. We do have one last leg, which is our Strike Team 6. They focus on the rich areas of the city. And their role is to build race relations and get them to give. So that's extra money that'll come in. So you got Strike Team 2 dealing with the non-black owned businesses giving. That helps. Then you got Strike Team 6 bringing in money from the affluent suburbs. That helps. In addition, with us as a people getting more strategic about how we give and planning. Thank you guys. Stay strong. Peace.